Welcome back to my channel. Before I get started, the gameplay is from Sniper Elite 3, so I feel it's necessary to say viewer discretion advised. This does have some brutal takedowns in it, but if you're here wanting to know about the two games, then you already know that this game is like this. But the information is pretty much opinion based off from what we know so far and based off from Sniper Elite 3 and Ghost Warrior 2. Now, starting it off is when can we play these games? Sniper Elite 4 will be coming out in 2 weeks from today, and Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 has a beta sometime this month, but they're focused on the PC. I don't quite get why they're not saying why. All the stuff I've seen on like Facebook was, well, right when people ask about PS4, well, right now we're focused on the PC beta, which to me doesn't make sense. I figure you want to have as much information as you can, and if you want to beta test one platform, I'd want to beta test every platform. Like even closed beta, I might not get any footage, but feel I should be able to get in it. Like Ghost Warrior 2, platinumed it. My very first platinum. First one. Not platinum. Every single as far as I'm aware, every single trophy except for the online, because in that one, when I started playing it, people were playing online, but the trophies required you play competitive, and no one seemed to want to play competitive. But the release date when you can own it is the beginning of April, and that is a delay. I don't remember. I think it was set for like January of last year, then got pushed back, or it was into August, or it was August and then pushed back to January, which was then pushed back to April. I'm not sure the exact order. Like I've known about the game for a while. They announced it at like E3 2014, but if you're not really into that game, it kind of fell off the radar. Like they're E3, I believe it was. They're like, hey, we got this new game coming out, and then complete and utter silence for almost 2 years. Now the next one is the X-ray cameras. They both have it. Now, in some cases in the Sniper Elite game, it does like in 3, it does tend to come very often, and it's, by the looks, it is coming even more often in 4, whereas in Sniper Ghost Warrior series, they do have it, but it's restricted to a headshot, and it's not every one. Like, you can rattle 3 headshots in a row. I think if it's within like 10 seconds, you only get in the 1 kill cam. But like in this, they're gonna be bumping it up. Now, it's good and it's bad. Like I don't want Ghost Warrior to go to the extreme. The Sniper Elite series is gone. Like, I think they do it just right for their game, whereas in this, it does feel right sometimes. It may be a little too much sometimes, but it definitely plays well to it. And I didn't put it, I'm looking at a list. I didn't put it in here, but for settings, we've got Sniper Elite 4 being in the, well, I mainly think Italian towns, which is kind of cool because like these in Sniper Elite 3 have been like villages, and that's cool to an extent, but you get a lot of very open spaces that, well, they're open, but they're not open. Like in this, I'm coming up on a village. It has some decent open space, but really when you think about it, it's well within the range of the assault rifles. Like, they could sit on a cliff and take pot shots at me with an assault rifle. So I'm hoping, well, I think it's been confirmed that there's going to be more open space to work with. Like, you're going to get some, by look, city alley type deals, but you're also going to get some wider long range shots available. Now, the Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 is going to be set in Jordan, which, based on the available gameplay I've seen of it,
Find those 88s.
it's got the same feels of past ones. You got some jungly settings where you got a lot of places to hide, but you're gonna come across some outposts, and like, I do enjoy that aspect. Like, that was the game that got me into it. Like, I do have Sniper 2, Elite 2, not big fan of it. I just couldn't get into it like I've gotten into 3, and it's just one of those cases where it was first come grab my attention. Like, maybe if I started playing this before I started playing that, it'd be, well, I'm used to all these kill cams, why am I getting fewer in here? Like, they got the capability to do it, why is it fewer? But I'm kind of glad I went Ghost Warrior first and then this, because I do love the Ghost Warrior shares. I am absolutely looking forward to it. And speaking about the maps, looking at map sizes, I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed that even the smallest map in Sniper Elite 4 will be much larger than the biggest one in Sniper Elite 3, which is kind of cool, but on the other hand, it's still very linear. You still have a task to accomplish in that segment, whereas Ghost Warrior is taking the leap from linear to an actual open world. So it's one of those things, like, it could pay off that they're making that jump, or it could be a massive issue. Like, that we'll only see when able to play. And let's see, speaking of changes, is the Sniper Elite 4, it does have changes, like bigger maps, more diverse X-ray kill cams, but are these really changes? They are in a way, but they're also a case of, we're taking a game, we've seen what the fans love about this game, we're going to improve upon it. It's nothing too drastic, but we are going to improve upon it. Whereas Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, it seems like they're trying to rewrite themselves. Like, they're advertising, well, for me personally, sorry about that. I don't know what's up with this headset. I get about 8 minutes in and it's like, hey, auto shutdown. But back on topic. It could be a big flop, or it could be a big success for Sniper Ghost Warrior to be going there, because I've always seen it as being Sniper Ghost Warrior. It's one word. You are a sniper, which means you are a Ghost Warrior. You're not supposed to be detected. Whereas it sounds like the developers mean it, or taking it as, no, we're not saying you're a Sniper Ghost Warrior, one word. We're saying you're a sniper, a ghost, or a warrior. 3 words. So you're gonna be off sniping. You can either be come up close, getting the guy in the back with a knife or a silenced pistol, being a ghost, or you can grab that assault rifle and go in guns blazing like a warrior. That's what it sounds like their take is on it. Whereas I still prefer mine. Like, that is another big change, is they now have the automatic weapons. I'm hoping that because the game had been delayed, at least once, maybe twice, but it's definitely been delayed since the initial release date announced. I'm hoping that the assault rifles are not the cause of it. Like, honestly, I like having my assault rifle in this game. I don't want one in Sniper Ghost Warrior. When you have the option to go loud, I personally tend to use it as a crutch. Like, Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, if I go loud, I better be ready to get out of there. There's no stand and fight my ground. No, I gotta get out of there, get out of range, then make my way back in. So, honestly, I'm hoping there's a way to not need that. Like, I don't, unless there's a trophy for it, I don't want to use an assault rifle in that game. If there's a trophy, yeah, I'm gonna get that trophy. You can bet I will. I'd actually prefer no trophy for assault rifle, have assault rifle an option, but maybe make it an option where I can say no thank you on the assault rifle and give me some more bullets, because like 6 rounds in one, probably more like 3 rounds is more than kills that I'm gonna get out of a 10 or 30 round clip in an assault rifle. Like, it's just wasted lead. I could be carrying that, like, let's consider weight. I'd rather have those things and know I can one shot them. Like, yeah, I'm not doing that good with this where I'm missing, but this is unauthentic, so it's funky. But like, I'd rather have no need to touch that assault rifle. And it's kind of cool that it seems like I may be able to pick a gun and keep that gun. Like, I don't have to, well, here's your mission, here's your gun, like in previous versions. And that's kind of cool because each gun will have its own certain nuance. And when you get into like authentic, I don't want nuances. I want to know, okay, the wind's blowing this way, I've got this much distance to them, I'm this elevation compared to them, this is where that bullet is gonna hit. I like to have that. Whereas in other ones you couldn't, because there were subtle nuances between the guns. Now, as far as the weapons go, this, well, on my thing it says weapons, but more specifically these silenced weapons. In Sniper Elite 3, there are no silenced sniper rifles. You gotta rely on stuff making noises around you. In the handgun area, there's a Welra, which is basically a suppressor that shoots bullets, and there's the I'm trying to think. There's a, well, it's, I use it now. It was part of the DLC. It looks like both of those, and maybe 1 or 2 more will be in Sniper Elite 4, plus at least 1 silenced sniper rifle. I don't know how it stacks up compared to the others, but I have seen in the trailers a silenced, well, on PlayStation earlier today came out a trailer, the 101 trailer, and in it had the suppressed sniper rifle. So that may come in handy if it's a good suppressor, so I don't have to rely on the environment. Because in Sniper Ghost Warrior series, there's suppressed weapons and there's power weapons. Like in the campaign, I much prefer having a suppressed weapon, even for the ridiculously long shots. But I don't remember what the name of it is, but when I was playing multiplayer on Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, my go-to weapon had, like, it looks like you could fit a soda can in the vent on the front of the gun. Its description said it was basically for taking down vehicles. So I just love that 50 caliber. It basically earned me that trophy. Like, I'd rather ping and only shoot 1 shot at that person than never ping and have to empty several rounds into them. Because, like, when I pulled the trigger on that gun, someone went down. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. So that's the end of the list. Now, I know at this point you're expecting me to say, well, what game should you get? I'm not going to tell you what game to get. Honestly, I plan to buy both of them. Like, I'm going to be pre-ordering the Sniper Elite 4 the week before, well, the Friday before it comes out. The Sniper Ghost Warrior, I plan to buy or pre-order depending on what the pre-order is, but definitely want it for day, well, actually, no matter what the pre-order, I want it for day 1. It comes down to, well, what one do you like? If you can't get both, I don't know why they're almost 2 months apart. So if you wanted both, I don't see why you shouldn't get both. But let's say you only want to get one. Well, then pick the game you want. This one's World War II. Sniper Ghost Warrior is Modern Warfare. It's really up to you. Like, they should, as long as Sniper Ghost Warrior does not drop the ball with the new changes, they should both be really good games. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. if you guys want to see